Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from the amazing city of Phnom Penh, Cambodia. What you see here is Manavong Boulevard, the main thoroughfare of the Cambodian capital. This one here instead is Street 360 in the BKK 1 district, where the first destination of our Phnom Penh food tour is located. The first eatery I am visiting is called Noir Coffee. It's really a cafe that not only serves very good coffee at a reasonable price, but it also serves a wide array of Cambodian specialties. I am interested in one dish in particular though. And here it is. The first dish I am trying is Bai Sak Crook, which translates into rice and pork. It's the dish which is most commonly served as breakfast in the Kingdom of Wonder, along with noodle soup. It consists of thin slices of pork, marinated in fish sauce, soy sauce, palm sugar, garlic and lime juice, and then roasted on a barbecue. The meat is served on a bed of steamed rice and an omelet cut in stripes. Alongside the main dish, a pork soup with a chunk of boiled pork in it, and some pickled vegetables are also served. It really is the quintessential comfort food, aimed at giving you the right amount of carbs and proteins necessary to start a day of work. The good thing about this dish is that it's quite light, in the sense that it doesn't sit in your stomach for hours, slowing you down both physically and mentally. The pork slices are surprisingly tasty. There is a sweet and sour note, but not too much. They really are more on the savory side, to the point that you do not need any extra sauce to give flavor to the rice. This dish is lovely. I will now try the soup. The soup is very light, with very little structure. The dominating flavors are garlic and cilantro, not really my favorite. What you see here is a pork bone with some meat attached to it that has been boiled in the soup. The second place is also in the BKK 1 district, and it's called 11-1 Kitchen. It's considered one of the best Cambodian restaurants of Phnom Penh by TripAdvisor, and the place is absolutely lovely. The dish I am going to eat here is the som larkeng, which is a pork rib and pineapple curry soup. It bears a certain resemblance with the red curry eaten in Thailand. The soup is mildly spicy, has a slight sweet and sour note, and it leaves a herbal aftertaste in your mouth. The solid part consists of pineapple wedges, bell peppers, kaffir lime leaves, and pork short ribs. The base of the soup is a paste made by crushing lemongrass, galangal, ginger, kaffir leaves, chilies, shallots, lime juice, and garlic. Shrimp paste is added to the previous ingredients to give the soup the umami element. The paste is fried in a pot together with a little bit of coconut milk. After the paste is well rendered, the pork ribs and the bell peppers are added. Once the meat is seared, the rest of the coconut milk is added and everything is cooked for about 1 hour. The pineapple wedges and the kaffir lime leaves are added at the very end. I am now at the amazing central market of Phnom Penh, where I will be showcasing the next dish of the video. The central market of Phnom Penh is housed in a beautiful building, built by the French in the 1930s, in the Art Deco style. For that reason, it is today one of the landmarks of the Cambodian capital. On the northern side, we can find the wet market section, which offers an amazing array of seafood, meats, fruits, vegetables, and many other types of food products. It's inside the wet market, where one can find a wide range of food stalls where local people come to eat breakfast and lunch. And it's exactly there where I am heading. Cambodian Phnom Penh noodle soup, commonly referred to as Kiev Tiv Phnom Penh, is a popular dish in Cambodia, especially enjoyed as a breakfast option. This delicious soup consists of a steaming pork broth made by simmering pork bones, dried shrimp, dried squid, fresh daikon, grilled onions, and an array of spices. The broth is a crucial component and requires a time-consuming preparation, often cooked for several hours or even overnight, with many opting to make it a day ahead. The broth is made with ingredients such as pork bones, pork shoulder which can be cut from the butt or loin, grilled onions, daikon radish, dried shrimp, dried squid, rock sugar, garlic, star anise, black or white peppercorns, salt, fish sauce, and water. This combination is simmered for a long time to draw out the deep flavors. The meats used in the soup, which consist of thinly sliced pork shoulder, pork liver, ground pork, and cooked shrimp, are prepared separately and kept aside. To serve Phnom Penh noodle soup, the clear broth is brought to a boil while the noodles, whether fresh or dried, are cooked separately. The prepared noodles are then placed in a large bowl, topped with the cooked meats and generously covered with the hot broth. Freshness and texture are added with garnishes like bean sprouts, cilantro, green onions, sawtooth coriander, and lettuce. The flavor of the soup is enhanced by a sauce made from minced fried shallots and garlic and oil, alongside sriracha hot chili sauce, hoisin sauce, and black pepper. Our gastronomic exploration continues at this restaurant called Maja Srak, located on Rue Pasteur. The dish that I am going to eat here is considered the national dish of Cambodia. Nonetheless, it's the first time I try it. I have always found it kind of intimidating. And here, dear friends, we have fish amak, which is really the first dish that comes to one's mind when you think about Cambodian cuisine. It is a fragrant and flavorful curry made with fish, typically freshwater fish such as catfish, tilapia, or snakehead fish, and flavored with a variety of spices and ingredients. Typically made with fillets of fish marinated in a traditional spice paste called kroom, which consists of lemongrass, garlic, shallots, turmeric, and galangal, contributing to its unique flavor profile. Creamy coconut milk adds richness to the curry, while vegetables like eggplant, green beans, or banana heart enhance the texture and flavor. Beaten eggs are often mixed in, giving the dish a custard-like consistency when steamed. It is typically steamed in banana leaves, providing a distinct aroma and attractive presentation, and is usually served with steamed rice, often accompanied by fresh herbs or lime for added freshness. The aroma which really stands out is that of the lemongrass and the galangal. I have always deeply disliked their medicinal flavor, but I must say that in this dish, these herbs are crushed into a paste and they are cooked. As a consequence of that, they are a lot more palatable for me. The soup spiciness is very mild, and the coconut milk contributes to give a very pleasant round sensation on the tongue. An umami note given by the fish is also noticeable. In my opinion, the most remarkable feature of this dish is given by its texture. The addition of the coconut milk mixed with eggs, plus the fact that it is steamed inside the banana leaves, gives it a sort of an airy, almost souffle-like consistency. It is really a fish custard flavored by herbs and spices. My overall opinion about fish amak is positive. It's the only dish that makes lemongrass acceptable to my palate. It doesn't mean that I now like it, but if properly treated, I can put up with it. The same I can say about cilantro and galangal. Dear friends, we have reached the last chapter of this culinary exploration of the Cambodian capital. I have left my favorite dish for last. The restaurant where I am going is called Kabas, and it is located in the Riverside area, not far from the National Museum. dish I was looking forward to eat is beef lok lak. Unfortunately, the owner is a devout Buddhist and he doesn't serve beef. Therefore, I have had to fall back on the pork version of the dish. Chicken lok lak is also available. Lok lak is another extremely popular dish here in Cambodia. It is fundamentally a stir-fry. Small chunks of marinated pork are stir-fried in a wok, but not completely. The meat is set aside for later, and a sauce is made by reducing in the wok the same ingredients used for the marinade. The ingredients are water, fish sauce, sweet dark soy sauce, sugar, lime juice, and cornstarch. Once the sauce reaches a thick syrupy texture, the meat is added to complete its cooking. The meat is then served on a bed of salad leaves and with some steamed rice on the side. Another very simple dipping sauce made by mixing lime juice, ground pepper, and salt is served on the side. It is perfect to balance the sweetness of the meat. I really love this dish, especially the beef version. It doesn't have the medicinal, herbal, citrusy taste that plague many Southeast Asian dishes. The meat is at the same time well cooked and tender in such a way that only the use of the wok can achieve. The flavors are very well balanced also. Kudos to the chef. We have reached the end of our food tour of the Cambodian capital, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I have decided to showcase dishes that are strictly Cambodian. The civil war and the communist dictatorship that followed had almost entirely wiped out the gastronomic traditions of this wonderful country. Thank God many of these traditions survived under the ashes, and we are now seeing a renaissance of Cambodian cuisine. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.